Hello, and welcome to another edition of The Voice Crying in the Wilderness, number 59. Today's subject is Adam and the darkness. God said to Adam, "When you transgress my commandment, O Adam, I drove you from the garden and made you come forth into this land and commanded you to live in this cave, and darkness covered you as it did over him who transgressed my commandment, to bow down to you. Thus, O Adam, as this night deceived you, it is not to last forever, but it is only to last 12 hours. For when it is over, daylight will return. Sigh not, and say not in your heart that this darkness drags on and is wearily. Say not in your heart that I plague you with this, and be not afraid of this darkness. It is not a punishment. But, O Adam, I have made the day and placed the sun in it to give light, in order that you and your children may do your work. For I knew you would sin and transgress and come into this land. And no, I would not force you or be heard over you, nor shut you up, nor doom you through your fall, nor through your coming out of from the light into darkness, nor for your coming out of the garden into this land. For I made you of the light, and I willed to bring out children of the light from you, and light to you, but you did not keep my commandments one day, until I had finished the creation and blessed everything in it, thinking to God, one day is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is as a day. Then concerning the tree, I commanded you not to eat of it. Yet I knew that Satan, who deceived himself, would also deceive you. Commands given to Adam. So I made known to you by the means of the tree not to come near him. And I told you not to eat of the fruit thereof, nor to taste of it, nor to sit under it, nor to yield to it. As we can see here, maybe Eve wasn't exaggerating when she said, "Thou shalt not touch it." Maybe she already knew, as Adam knew, the actual commandments of God concerning the tree. Had I not spoken to you, Adam, concerning the tree, and had I left you without a commandment, and you had sinned, it would have been an offense on my part for not giving you any order. You would have turned around and blamed me for it. But I commanded you and warned you, and you failed, so that my creatures cannot blame me. The blame rests on them alone. And I have made the day so that you and your descendants may work, and I have made the night for them to rest from their work, and for the beasts of the fields to hunt by night and look for their food. So little of darkness now remains, O Adam, and the light will soon appear. Then Adam said to God, O Lord, take thee my soul, and let me not see the gloom any more, or remove me to some place where there is no darkness. But God, the Lord, wow, the Lord, that's Jesus, said to Adam, Indeed I say unto you, this darkness shall pass from you. Every day I have determined for you until the fulfillment of my covenant, when I will save you and bring you back into the garden, to the house of light you longed for, in which there is no darkness. This sounds like the earliest prophecy of God's redemption of Adam and humanity. If you've noticed, the one speaking is God, the Lord, of course, our Lord Jesus Christ. John 12:35. Yet a little while is the light with you. Remember, the sun and the moon will refuse to give its light, the beginning of darkness. Walk while ye have the light, lest the darkness come upon you. For he that walketh in darkness knoweth not whither he goeth. While ye have the light, believe in the light, that ye may be children of the light, and come in a light into the world. No, I come a light into the world, that whosoever believeth on me shall not abide in darkness. And if any man hear my words and believe not, I judge him not. For I came not to judge the world, but I came to save the world. He that rejecteth me and receiveth not my words hath one that judgeth him. The word that I have spoken, the same will I judge him in the last days. God told Adam, I will bring you to it in the kingdom of heaven. All this misery that you have been made to take on yourself is because of your transgression, and I will not free you from the hand of Satan, and it will not free you from the hand of Satan, and will not save you, but I will, when I shall come down from heaven, and I shall become flesh of your descendants, and take on myself the infirmities from which you suffer. Then the darkness that covered you in the cave will also cover me in the grave, when I am in the flesh of your descendants. And I, whom am without years, shall be subject to the reckoning of years, of times, of months, and of days, and I shall be reckoned as one of the sons of men in order to save you. Then Adam built an altar to God and presented their blood, in which then Adam and Eve built an altar to God and presented their blood, in which they had shed while trying to commit suicide. But God raised them and said they must fulfill the covenant agreement, in which was a period of 5,500 years until he would redeem them. So they wiped up their blood with leaves and put them on an altar and prayed, and God consumed their blood with fire and accepted their offering, and smelt the sweet savor, and said to Adam, O Adam, as you have shed your blood, so will I shed my own blood, when I become flesh of your descendants. And as you died, O Adam, also shall I die. And as you built an altar, I shall also make an altar for you, an altar on earth. And as you offered your blood on it, also will I offer my blood on an altar on the earth. And as you sued for forgiveness with your blood, so will I also make my blood forgiveness of sins and erase transgressions in it. So now, behold, I have accepted your offering, O Adam, but the days of your covenant in which I have bound you are not fulfilled. When they are fulfilled, I will bring you back to the garden. So never throw yourself down from a mountain again. Sounds like that temptation that Satan offered. I cannot uh, I cannot alter the covenant in which was entered out of my mouth. I will bring you into the land of no more pain, no more suffering, a land of goodness, gladness, abiding joy, and life that never fails, and praises that never cease, and a garden that never passes away. No more darkness. Thank you.